Hey guys, today I will be doing the elephant toothpaste experiment. Now for this experiment, we'll need a empty water bottle, a funnel, a measuring cup with warm water, yeast, a measuring spoons, food coloring, dish soap, hydrogen peroxide, and then another measuring cup to measure your hydrogen peroxide. So first we'll be needing the yeast, and we'll pour this yeast into the tablespoon, and then pour it into the bowl. I meant teaspoon. Okay, that is enough for the teaspoon of yeast. Let's pour this in there. And now we'll use the tablespoon with the warm water. Let me pour it. And we'll do this one twice. So let's do it one more time. Okay, you can use a spoon, but I'm using a popsicle stick to stir it. And once your yeast is dissolved into the water, you can move on to the next step. So if it takes shorter time than me, just skip to the next step. Okay, that is good. Now we will go to the hydrogen peroxide. Let's set this over here for now, and we're gonna need half a bottle of our hydrogen peroxide, which will be at this mark right here, and then we'll get to the next step. Let's pour this. Okay, now we will add our food coloring. Let's add that. Well, I just forgot to unscrew it. There, and then I'm going to mix it with this blue. No, I'm going to mix it with the green. And because I think it'll look cool once it's done. So if it doesn't, don't blame me. Okay. Now we'll stir again on the other side. Now it's going to look like this, with the color in it. And now we'll move on to the dish soap. So we are gonna just open it and tilt it in the hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Now we will use our funnel to pour these ingredients inside the empty bottle, which will be holding the experiment. Wait, it won't pour. Wait 1 second. Some of it spilled, so I'll just have to put a little more. Mess up. Now, let's just pour some of this in there, just by itself. Okay, now we will pour this yeast that has dissolved in the water. Oh, it's covering the yeast. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the elephant toothpaste experiment. Like and comment if you will like for me to do the devil's toothpaste experiment. And we're just going to wait for a minute, let it just rush out. Let's just look. Later on in the video, I'm gonna do a little more experimenty thing in here. I'm gonna try, actually right now, just putting a little blue in it. You wanna know how that's gonna work? I really don't know. This is my first time trying it. It just dots it blue. That's pretty cool. So if you wanna decorate it when you're done, this is what you do. Now we're gonna drop it in the bottle. Oh. See that? I just dropped it in the bottle and it's like just going in. Coming in hot. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Yep. And that is it. Now, I'm gonna actually go do something off camera and you can just watch. Is there any square things? Anything I can freeze in? Anything I can freeze in?
Why don't you put it in the cup? I mean, a bowl.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to, I guess, put this in the bowl and freeze it.
Set the whole bottle.
What? Well, I kind of like bubbles, so that's good. And just make it more decorative. It's actually making these bubbles blue. Okay, and now let me just go ahead and pop these bubbles so it will freeze better. Okay. And now, let's see if it will. Now, I'm just gonna stir it. Now, let's go to the fridge. Well, my hands are messy, so I'm just gonna set this down. Let's carry it with the other hand. And I'm in my mom's classroom. And so I we have a mini fridge in here. So let me just go across the classroom and put it in the fridge, like the freezer.